This is an extremely simple way to figure out what it is you want and what it is you don't want. And it's actually something that I'm using to figure out the path I want to go down in life, in business, and just in anything moving forward in general, relationships, whatever it may be. And it's also a way that I'm determining what path I don't want to go down and avoid making mistakes, going down the wrong career path, getting in the wrong relationship, and whatever else.
If you don't know me, I'm Logan Lesser. I've won over 15 state motocross championships and an amateur national championship. I'm an extreme sports athlete, and over the past 6 years, I've fielded over 7 different businesses, built a marketing agency to $30K a month, and spent over $30,000 learning from the best in business, personal branding, fitness, and mindset. I've lived and worked from London, Bali, and Cape Town. Now I'm sharing everything I've learned and continue to learn here on YouTube and even deeper inside my free newsletter. If you want to join, link is in the description below.
Now, what it is extremely simple, and I'll tell you to you right now, it's jealousy. And a lot of people look at jealousy as a bad thing, but I came to recently realize that jealousy is a compass. It's literally a extremely valuable tool if you can use it correctly. And it's not rocket science. I can explain this probably within the next 2 minutes. But all you do is from now on, whenever you start to feel jealous towards someone, something, a relationship, someone's success, whatever it may be, lean in and actually pay attention, because that means there's most likely something there that you want. If you're jealous of someone's relationship, then most likely there's some part of that relationship that you want. Now, I'm not saying that you want a relationship. Like, maybe you do, but I'm talking like really look into it deeper. Like, what is it that you're jealous about? Are you jealous about, if you're a guy, are you jealous of how good looking the girlfriend is? Are you jealous of how they go and do a lot of adventurous things together? Are you jealous of how they, just interact with each other? Like, what is it that you're jealous of? Like, get specific. And if you're jealous of someone who's really successful, really lean in and figure out what it is that you're jealous of. Are you jealous of the lifestyle that they're living? Are you jealous of how much money they're making, but specifically how they're actually making it? Like, really lean into that, because in that particular scenario, maybe that's a career path or an avenue or a lifestyle that you may want to pursue and go down, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be jealous of it. And that's where it comes in on the flip side, where there's probably plenty of successful people out there. Like, maybe, I think Warren Buffett is a good example. Like, most likely you hear about Warren Buffett and his massive net worth and everything, but I almost guarantee, if you're anything like me, you've probably never felt jealous towards Warren Buffett, because you wouldn't want to live his life and you wouldn't want to be in his position. So if there's somebody or some people who are, who you just notice you're not jealous of, and maybe other people are, like maybe they're super successful, or they're in a relationship, or they're living some form of lifestyle or whatever that other people might look up to. If you're not jealous of that, pay attention, because most likely that's a path you don't want to pursue and go down. Like, for example, I got into life insurance at one point and selling life insurance. But what was interesting is, once I realized this, when I saw the other people in the office that I was working with, and some of them were literally making upwards of $100,000 to $200,000 a month. And one of them was driving a Lamborghini Huracan, all this stuff, like they're doing extremely well. I felt zero jealousy towards them whatsoever. Like, they were making 100 times more money than I was, but I didn't feel any jealousy at all. Whereas when I saw people online, like Tom Noski or Matt Gray, people like that, and I saw them building their personal brands, building a massive audience, making content they cared about, selling products that they actually were interested in, digital products, coaching, whatever else, and they were making a really good amount of money, I was super jealous towards them, and I still am to this day. And when I realized this concept, that's when I realized, okay, wait, same amount of money amount these guys are making. Life insurance, they're making $100,000, $200,000 a month. Personal brand stuff, they're making $100,000, $200,000 a month, $1.5 million a year. So same amount of money. I don't feel any jealousy towards these guys, but I do feel jealousy towards these guys. Most people would see jealousy as a bad thing. Like, oh, you're comparing yourself to others, you shouldn't do that. What I do now is I view it as a tool. Because with the life insurance route, what I came to realize is I'm not jealous of those guys, because that's not how I'd want to be making my money. Not saying there's anything wrong with life insurance. I just wouldn't want to be sitting there dialing all day, selling people over the phone, and having that be my lifestyle. Like, I just wouldn't want that, which is why I didn't at my core feel jealousy. Like, you don't choose to feel jealous. Like, it's just a natural thing that happens. You know, it's just something within you at your core. However you want to phrase it, it's just a natural thing that happens. So listen to that natural message that is coming through your body and through your mind. So based off of just who you are at your core, I didn't feel any jealousy towards them, but I did feel jealousy towards these guys. And that's what helped me come to realize what I really wanted to pursue, which was building my personal brand and building this as an online business, because that's what I was jealous of. And even back when I was running my marketing agency, and I'd see these guys who were, like, honestly getting really into specifics, and I haven't thought a whole lot about this until just now, but when I was running my marketing agency, I'd see lots of different guys who were on social media who were making tons of money and living the lifestyle that I really wanted to, you know, traveling the world, making really good money, hanging out with their other high-level entrepreneur friends, you know, driving the nice cars, whatever it may be. Like, I wanted that lifestyle, so I was jealous of that. But what I found interesting is whenever I'd see a guy on social media or whatever who was killing it with their marketing agency, making a lot of money with a lot of clients, all this stuff, I didn't really feel that jealous, like, at all. Because I was like, shit. Like, I don't know. I just didn't really feel jealous because while I was running my agency, it's not like I was really enjoying it that much. Like, I didn't like having to deal with all the clients and take sales calls and hop on client calls and all those sorts of things. Like, the overall process part of it, I didn't really enjoy. But what's interesting is the people I did, who I found that I actually was jealous of, was those who were actually the coaching part of it and building a personal brand. Like, for example, Iman Gaji. He's obviously a big player. I'm friends with someone who is friends with him and like knows him extremely well. So I've learned some things about him also. But what's interesting is I was never jealous of the Iman running his agency and doing all of that. What I was really jealous of, and still am to this day, in full honesty, is the personal brand and the business that he's built around his personal brand. That's the part that I'm jealous of, not the agency running guy. So once I really started mapping all this out and digging into it and really understanding my jealousy and where it was being directed to and all those sorts of things, that's when I was really able to figure out the path that I wanted to go down and the paths that I wanted to avoid. So hopefully that makes sense. Overall, just as a takeaway for you, maybe write down or start brainstorming and thinking about who are the people that you are jealous of. Like, whenever they come across your social media, you're like, God, fuck that guy. You know, like, you don't hate them, you just hate that you aren't them. And you hate that you're not living the lifestyle they are, or making the money they are, or running the business that they're running, whatever it is. Like, really think about and write down who those people are. And then maybe think of some other people who are quite successful or whatever, who you're not jealous of. And that could even be close family members, friends, whoever it may be. Even write down those people. And then you can really start to dig in and dive deep into, why am I jealous of these people? And what is it that I'm jealous of? Am I jealous of their lifestyle, their relationship, their business, their career, the money they're making? And then just keep digging deeper and deeper, going like level by level. Like, you know, if you're jealous of the business they run, well, what is it you're jealous of? Are you jealous of the amount they're able to work, the amount that they make, the actual work that they're doing? Like, really dig in deep. And like, genuinely, the amount of clarity this exercise and just thought process has brought me has been unbelievable. So I'd highly, highly recommend that you do the same and really map this out for yourself. And I hope it helps you. But anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more stuff like this. I'm going to be making more videos while I'm here in Cape Town. This is not a green screen or any shit like that. Like, this is actually Cape Town. I'm basically standing on a cliff right now. But anyway, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.